it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today we're hopefully going to get some pansies and we're going to vlog a little bit. It's going to rain later, so we might not actually be able to get pansies in time as well as plant them, but hopefully we will be able to. So since I'm in 5th grade, you kind of have to take the Iowa test. You can sign up for it, and I got signed up for taking the Iowa test. So we meant to study for it throughout like the year, but we forgot to, and now we're cramming because the test is like this week, and I'm really nervous, and we're cramming, and I'm looking at pictures of cheese beans because that's more important.
Number 21 is
D.
Find refuge in the cabin.
Shelter.
I think that is D, yes.
Not refugees, but refuge.
Number 22 is to probe
J.
the closet,
J.
which is
J to search it.
Number 23 is a mysterious hoax.
It is B.
What is B?
Yeah, B is to a trick, a hoax.
Okay, so I'm not so sure about the whole pansy idea, but we'll see what happens. It's like snow raining. Show us what you did, Cooper.
So I found my name. They kind of look like the words COOPER.
So now the sun came out, it finished fading, and it was raining earlier, and it was really soggy. And
Snowing.
It was snowing?
Yes.
And then it melted, I suppose, on the ground, because it's all wet now. I thought it was supposed to rain, but I was actually talking to my friend, and her mom looks like she jumped in a puddle, but she just walked through one. So I suppose it was raining really, really hard, but now the weather is cleared up, so we're gonna go grab some pansies like we wanted. And I bring my Bumblebee doll to take pictures of, because we're going to Wilmar Nursery, so why not?
Oh, yeah. Forsythia?
Yes.
Yeah, we have one.
Yes, I know.
You want to get?
Purple, because that's my favorite color.
Okay, so we got a couple of purple pansies, and then Abba.
Orange and black, but I don't think they have black, but they have
black, but they do
kind of
have
an
orange.
orangey yellow one.
Can we get that guy out?
Sure.
Okay, you want to count?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 flowers.
You also might have noticed that I brought my Bumblebee doll, and I did that because we are at Wilmar Nurseries, and I'm like, well, there's going to be lots of plants and scenery, so why not take some pictures of a doll? So I brought Bumblebee because I think she's right now my favorite to take pictures of her, because she is, one of her powers is to shrink, so it makes more sense if I take a picture of her like kind of in a doll size, and like not a doll sized setting, like climbing a tree, but she's really tiny compared to the tree. I think that's why I really like taking pictures of her, as well as her doll is just really, really beautiful, and I've had a great time taking pictures. I had one where she's kind of like leaning out of a pot, and a couple of my favorites, which are, they have these trees, and I figured out that if I posed her like she's about to take off, and then I put like one foot in the tree would kind of hold her up. So then it would look like she was like taking off out of the tree. As well as I got one that I really liked, which was her like climbing through some grass, which was pretty fun. But I had a lot of fun taking pictures of her, so I think they look pretty good. You can leave some feedback in the comments. So we have some of these greenhouses from IKEA, and we're going to replace some of the dead plants with some new alive pansies.
You want to start taking the dead plant out of these.
You have the dry soil here, and then you take these.
You have to make a hole for it.
Yes, I know, but you take them out first. And you take mine out.
Careful.
Yes, I know. I'm a professional. Just don't tear them, but
Tickle them.
yes. Just like this. And they fall apart out of their confines. And the new or soil falls into the dry old soil. And you just like dig a hole and you hold it and plop them down. Ta-da. And then you put the dirt around them. And you press it in and stuff.
Can I have
Okay. Are you tickling?
Yeah, I got some out.
Let me open this.
The plants. Some out. And there is the first plant.
Now I'm home, so I kind of take over a little bit. First stop of the day is to check out and see what we've got in the P.O. box here. And we have one thing. Take it over the counter. Cool. All right, so we got one package. We're gonna check it out and see what we got. We'll be right back.
Yes. We got our merch made by Mommy, and it is complete with really cool zebra duct tape, which I'm excited about. I want to be very careful with it in case we can actually use it in the craft challenge.
Yeah, and so since we're going to vlog some of this stuff, we'll open the box. Like I said, we open the box and shoot that, and then we kind of start working on ideas and try and craft and stuff. This time, we'll vlog when we open the box so that you guys can see what kind of stuff we got, and then you guys can make some suggestions about what we could build with it. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys about what we can make for Made by Mommy this month.
Yeah.
That sound like a good idea? Mm-hmm. You have ideas for what you want to try and do so far?
Not
even without seeing the stuff yet?
Yeah, sometimes I have that, but I don't really know right now.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna run across the street to Whole Foods. I want to get my standard meal pack, and then we'll head back home. Well, they're doing a blood drive here in the Whole Foods parking lot, which is kind of cool. I always like to give blood whenever I can. I'm still going through the transplant stuff, so I haven't been giving blood because I've been trying to do all that. Actually, I'll shoot an update tonight. When I go, no, I haven't given an update in forever on that. When I go to the gym tonight, I'll do an update and I'll post that. You'll probably see it at the same time that you see this. But I'll give you an update on what's going on with the transplant. It's good news, but I'll get you an update today. So now, let's get in here and see what we can find for my standard little Whole Foods meal pack run. Hopefully they got everything that I like to get. Let's see. Yep, number one. Mango.
I want the cute.
Love a big thing of mango. All right, let's go get my other thing. So we've been talking a little bit about maybe some changes to the channel. We're about to hit 3 years here pretty soon. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, and we're really close to 1,000 days also.
Yeah, we're just a few days away from 1,000 days, which gets us really close to hitting 3 years. And so we're going to kind of take and sit back and look and see what's really worked and what we've enjoyed doing over the past 3 years and what might not be working as well. So we'll probably post a video here pretty soon and ask you guys for some opinions about what's good and what's not good, and run some of the ideas that we're thinking about doing by you guys and see what you guys think. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. I definitely want you guys' feedback on changing the channel.
Of course. We want to see what they have to think. All right, so next thing, right around the corner here, we get to my little sushi box, and hopefully they make this really great spicy salmon bowl, rice bowl. That's one of my favorite things in the world. And sometimes they have it, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes I actually have to ask the guy to make me one. I always feel bad when I have to ask him to make me one, but we'll see what we find here. I don't see it. Okay, let's go get the guy to make me one. So I had to get it made, but I got my little, spicy salmon bowl, my mango, which I love, and this is a really awesome little green tea that Whole Foods has, or Ocha, if you prefer. It's actually really excellent. If you get used to it, it's kind of what you get out of the vending machines in Japan, so it may be a little bit of an acquired taste, but it's really awesome once you get it, okay? Presley's going to tell you a little bit about her dream that she was having, she was just telling me about. Yes. I'll let her talk through that while I check out, right?
Yeah. Okay, so most of you know that if you've been watching my videos for like the past month or so, that I have really weird dreams, because I made a video on some of the recent weird dreams that I had. Those weren't even my weirdest ones, but in my recent, the dream that I had a couple nights ago was actually pretty weird. So, we were going, so apparently there was a Disney in Colorado. It wasn't Disneyland or Disney World, just Disney. And we were going to, I don't know how I knew it was just Disney, but it was just Disney. And we were like taking a road trip over there. And Cooper was saying that he wanted to go to the Transformers exhibit. So my dad promised him that he would go to the Transformers exhibit first thing, so he could go. And then once we actually arrived at Disney, my dad wanted to go to the Cars exhibit for some reason. And the Cars exhibit was on top of a mountain. They were called exhibits. And it was on top of a mountain. So we drove up the mountain. I was freaking out because I don't really like being on top of mountains. Apparently, I was more scared of it in my dream than I am in real life. But I was freaking out. But then my dad couldn't decide where to park because he didn't want to park too far up the mountain or too far down the mountain. So we ended up parking on this giant blue dumpster with a Walmart logo on it. That was a Walmart dumpster. And we were we parked in that. And then suddenly, like flying through the sky, because we were on top of a mountain, a giant dump truck with a Walmart logo on it dumped a bunch of toys that were specifically Minions. Specifically Minion toys on top of the car. And then I was suffocating the Minion toys. And then my dog from Minecraft, Cinnamon, was there. And they smelled like cinnamon, which smelled spicy, I guess. And I didn't like it, because I didn't like this cinnamon smell. So I was suffocating, and I didn't like the cinnamon smell, and I was really upset about that. And then I started climbing out of the car. And I grabbed onto one specific Minion toy. And then I was out of the car, and I was in Walmart again, which looked more like a Toys R Us, but it was Walmart. And then the cashier was just standing there. And then I was back on the mountain with my dad, and he said, "It's okay to drink out of the Minion. You slept on the Minion pillow," which was apparently very significant. So then I was back in Walmart, and I asked if I could have the Minion toy for free because I was suffocating in it. And then I got it for free, I guess. But then the Minion toy was a coloring book about rainbow corgis. And it came with a rainbow corgi figurine. Yes. Yeah. And then, I don't know why it was that. But then I was in the game that me and my friends were playing, where we were three sisters in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And I had the rainbow corgi figurine and coloring book, and I was coloring in it. And then I woke up. So that was my dream. I don't know why my brain does this.
Transition in there too.
Does anyone? I bet a lot of people in the comments actually know who that is. What the song is. So that was a lot of action. We did a lot of things today, but now I'm just reading a little bit about the P-set for CS50, and then I'm going to go to bed since it's been such a long day. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.